Good day to you. This is your ranting fish update, I would say. I have myself a nice seat to sit on. Excuse the mess of cords right here. But things are looking good in Mr. Freddy Fruit's tank. Just fed them. They're chilling out, eating. Cute little Bolt. I think I called him Bolt. Yeah, I called him Bolt. You're Bolt, right? So, I actually have plans for you, Mr. Bolt. So, I noticed, and I'm realizing now it was stupid that I put him in here. Because, it's a 2.5 gallon. A guppy cannot be in a 2.5 gallon happily. He'll always be kind of stressed out, and I noticed this. He was always glass surfing, and, this isn't a proper home for him. And, well, I just couldn't have that. As you can see, he's kind of like surfing on the glass and everything. But I'm preparing one of my favorite tank ideas that I'm gonna have. It's basically my summer project. As you can see from looking for the tank, I got this another tank right here. This one is a 10 gallon. And my idea is to get the most premium guppies and premium shrimp, all types of special things to them. Like a certain tail types or like colors. And I'm gonna put them in here. I'm gonna let them breed. And I'm gonna see what happens. Because guppies breed like crazy. They're like rabbits, I would say, but even more. So I can't wait to see what happens with that. And also shrimp. I hear that when you do that with shrimp, though, they just turn out to be one color in the end. But that still sounds really fun and really cool. So I'm gonna do that with them. And something might develop, like a cool mutation. I might get some oddball shrimp and all. And that's gonna be really fun. I'm also thinking about researching this vampire shrimp and putting it in the 30 gallon. Although I'd be a little bit worried about it getting torn up. So maybe like an Romano shrimp, or what was that other one? The other kind of big shrimp that's like at least like that big, you know? Bamboo shrimp. Maybe one of those. Test out if they can live properly in my tank. But yeah, I'm gonna be putting a little Bolt in here. Bolt. God damn it. Bolt. Excuse me. Gonna put little Bolt in here. He'll be in a nice little haven. I'm still letting the tank cycle and wait 2 weeks while the filter goes on, some bacteria appears. You might be asking, this is the quarantine tank. Why are you making the quarantine tank another tank? Now you don't have the quarantine tank. Well, this one here in my room, Vimp's original tank, I'm going to be turning into a quarantine tank. I'm going to take everything out of it, including these little mountain minnows and the snail right there. Probably going to put them in here. I don't really know. Maybe I'll put them in the 30 gallon. Probably what I'm going to do is 30 gallon. But, yeah, I'm going to get them in there. I'll put the snail in there in the 10 gallon. But, yeah, it's going to be very, very fun. It's going to do, I'm going to basically pour all this water in there to get more of a cycle going and everything. Also, this water is filled to the brim. I can show you, actually. It's filled to the brim with, as they call it, water fleas, or Daphnia. You'll see that they actually jump out of the water. You can see them, kind of, usually. Or there's a bit of activity. Let me, like, I don't know if you can see them, but they are there, and there are plenty of them. Just hopping and hopping and hopping. So, use my fish towel. And, yeah, it has a lot of those guys and little critters, the Mitchurus worms, whatever you want to call them when you look at the glass. I think I see one right now. Let's see if I can pick it up. Let's see. Can you see it? It's that little white dot right there. You can barely see it. Yeah, that's one of them. If you see it just bolted. Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of them. Many of them. And, I'm gonna redesign Eugene's tank because I hate the way it looks right now. It looks horrible. Well, not like that, but the algae on it. I'm gonna scrape that, but without it also looks horrible. I'm gonna remove all of this artificial decor. I've already removed the little pineapple because I like natural tanks now. I like planted tanks. I'm realizing just how dumb I was putting them in there. And not because it's harmful, but plants are just better for the tank. They like make better levels, they get rid of nitrates, help with the flow and just the entire feel of the tank, and really help with the fish. Don't hurt them at all, or like scratching. It's just better to get real things, like driftwood. Actually got that, and actually some of my plants have been grown on that. That green stuff that you see isn't from the driftwood attached to the plant that I got. You can see it was originally like a swordtail plant, but it has this like other plant growing on it, and I'm pretty dang sure it's this one right here. But yeah, I'm gonna remove that little Krusty Krab one, and I'm thinking about this really cool red tank, like themed around like red. It's gonna be like red sand, red plants, red fish. It's gonna be super fun. And I have some ripped tiger lotus plants at the top there to see if I can promote some seed growth, because that thing's growing like wildfire in my tank. It's spreading around. So yeah, I want to get that in there because that's a fun plant. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go downstairs, feed the rest of the fish. Probably gonna get more plants for this as well. But need to get a new hidey hole that's a bit more natural for my little man. Maybe like a small driftwood. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So good day, frog butt.